Yeah, so we're in Derech Eretz Zuta, according to the Derech Chaim edition. In the Perek Vav Yud Ches, Tchilas Haver Hira Alev, Shniya Lo Leitzona, Shlishis Lo Gas Ruach, Rabbeis Lo Achzorias, Chamishis Lo Habatola, Shishis Lo Sinas Chinam, Shviis Lo Ayin Hara, Shmar Shlomo, Ki Yechanan Kulo, Al Tamein Bo, Ki Sheva V'Gomer. So this is the beginning of Avera is the thought in the heart. Second is scoffing. The third is haughtiness. The fourth is cruelty. The fifth is idleness, or it could mean also negation. The sixth is hatred for no reason. Seventh is a bad eye. And the Shlomo said, even if you have a person who's a great graceful voice, don't believe him. So we started doing one shot we did one shot in Derech Chaim last week, and now we're going to do the second shot. It's possible all parts of Avera Shteim Heina. There are two. Tavani, the desire, which is associated in Kabbalah with Taiva, and is in the triad of Kina Taiva Kava, and associated is a negative manifestation of Chesed. And then you have Bakasoni, anger, which is a negative manifestation of Gevura. So, and the triad is Kina. Each of them has three aspects. Machshava Dibur Maisa, Zeh Begeret Hatavani. Thought, speech, and deed in terms of the desire, Taiva. Hiro Haina Machshava, hero is the thought. Leitzon is Dibur, scoffing is the speech. Ayin Hara, Haina Pa'as, Tava So Shofet Ayin Hara. Because of his desire, he looks at things with Ayin Hara, Akol Masha Asul Maseh, and anything which is forbidden to him. Kaya Kasoni, in terms of anger, Kasus Ruach HaMachshava, the thought process, which is haughtiness. Sinas Chima Dibur, the speech part is the Sinas Chinam. Shechasoni the Riba Dibur, because normally people hate get into arguments. Vachzorius and cruelty who chelak ha'maaseh la'arousal. So that is the act of being bad to somebody else. Batola, Batola is not doing something bad, but refraining from doing good. It's also possible to say differently. The two aspects of avoda are mash ben olam makom ben olam chavero. Ben olam makom ben chavero is the third side. Each one has three types. Achas miniyas asiyas atov, one is to refrain from doing good. Hasher asiyas hara, one is to do bad. Hashlish is shenafsho yirelo laher mashish so, and the third is that his soul will literally means to shepherd him, think askance about what his friend has. Okay, so this is about Benam Chavero, refraining from doing good to somebody else, doing bad to somebody else, and being upset that what he has and you don't. And that is bad in of itself. It's also bad because it might lead you to take something from him. So that's another Chavero, right? And Machshavas Pigul is the disgusting thought. Lachshov to Hashem, to think, to have complaints against Hashem. Litzlanus, scoffing, Hanasias Hashemayim, is doing bad stuff towards heaven. Av Shemir is a Chaber, even if it's only between you and Shemayim, nothing to do with your friend. Kasus Ruach, a holiness, Hanaminias Asias Tov Shemayim. We don't do good stuff for heaven. We pass Kasus Ruach, but because you have this haughtiness, this arrogance within you. Chashva, when you think She'eno Kedai Minei Gasu Ruach, because of your greatness, which is haughtiness, you should not be subject to Avodas Hashem. In terms of cruelty is too bad to your friend. Sin is to not too good. Ayin hora, ayin machshava, machshav to chaver, macheshos, ayin hora, look askance what he has. Batala I know connected chelik limna Torah, and batala is bittul Torah, not learning Torah. Shuchelik uni is the learning aspect. Tolchein odin, it's also possible that Torah chlel yesh ba Torah avodah gemilas chasonim. Another pshat. Torah is Torah avodah gemilas chasonim. B'chol achas meina each way tolchein oshover mitzad rasa chomer. You might violate these principles either because of your material existence, or mitzad rasa nefesh, or because you have a soul problem. So, Zohir Alev, and this is Zohir Alev. Hamnias avodah mitzad yitzro chomro. Yitzro chomro. Zohir Alev is refusing to Avodah Hashem because the Yitzhara, which comes from your material existence. Hamnias avodah chiyetz lev adam rami norav. So that's because the Yitzhara of a person's heart is negative from his youth. Litzonos ha'neruas nafsho. Litzonos is the bad of his soul. Scoffing doesn't come naturally, but it's something where your soul, in other words, based on your biological makeup or your materialism involved. No, it's something which comes from some warped spiritual or intellectual perspective. Kasus a ruach hoinus from an emil Torah from curtails from the Torah. Adas mamarim, adar mamar, like Chazal say, and Torah scam some bishu main misa, may michatzmo. Torah only can exist as somebody who diminishes himself. Abatola minias and limud, and batola is curtailing one's learning. Mitzat levachomer, because of the material existence. So ohev, like menucha, rest. Sinas chinam minias gemilas chasonim, sinas chimas curtail gemilas chesed. Nefesh v'achzoris, because you have a negative soul and you're cruel inside a chomer. It comes into existence. Vayin ra gedoyla. Vayin ra is a very bad thing. It's ayra masheino gelo kal. Look askance at things which are not relevant to him at all. Okay, this Derech Chaim was a bit messy, but this part of the besides Derech Eretz is a bit messy. It's all over the place. So the Orchos Chaim here is cute. Let's see it. It says Sheva Shemas Yitzhara. It's the name as the Yitzhara 7 names. Kosh Baruch Hu Kara Ra, Hashem called it bad. Arel, uncircumcised. Tamei, impure. Sone, a hater. Yishol, a stumbling block. Evan, a stone. Tzfoni, hidden one. El Sheva Shemas Yitzhara Shivin Yoni Avera Murkan. Those 7 names correspond to the 7 concepts of Averia. Ra, Ra Hainu Hira Lev. That's the Ra is the thought. It's not a chomer. It's the Yitzhara embedded, intrinsic to a person. His material existence gives him a Yitzhara. Orel, I know Batola. Orel is an extra layer of skin. That's Batola. Orel Batalim. Oh no, he's only because like oil of a tree. Like oil of a tree. Should Batalim Litzos Peirosav. You have to desist from cutting its fruit. Tamei hainu leitzonos. Tamei is leitzonos. Can be on board with Shai. Tamei tzvayim manochim. When somebody says something scoffing, it's called tumas for sign. Sonei hainu sinas chinam. It goes without saying. Michshol, stumbling block, hainu achzorius, is cruelty. Lachshil zuloso, to cause a stumbling for your friend. Evan hainu gasos ruach. Stone, that's haughtiness. Remo, mitzvot heaven gavoah, which is a high stone. Tzvoni, the hidden one, hainu ayin hora. Shadav something which is hidden. Tamun, believe will show them. It's lying, lurking. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? It's lurking. It's hard in Makir, but he doesn't even recognize himself. Okay, now everybody's parallel to a Zohar. The Zohar, Kama Sharusa, the Eight Sahara. The first chamber in which the Eight Sahara is found. Haichal Ikri Bor. That chamber is called a pit. Mamana Ikre Pachas. I guess the entity in charge of it is called Pachas, like a hole. The hole in the ground. The Yukaimal of Patas. Not Pachas. Patas. Like the Yukaimal of Fatah Nasha. It's to seduce people to sin. Hani Yitzhar Shein Nikra, that's the Yitzhar, it's called a badge. It seduces a person with the thoughts of his material pleasure. The second chamber, Ikrei Shachar, it's called corruption. The Kabel Shma Da Ikrei Tomei. and a name of it is called Tomei. We call dot tali kol razei the charshin. Kol razei the charshin. In this chamber are all the source in witchcraft. Finally, barnash milim dechtivin, and they tell people false things. Hanega tumas v'sayim. This corresponds to tumas v'sayim. According to this Pshak and Vur Besfarim, like the Sfarim say, should be Salash B'chum B'kner Bris Amor. The bris of the tongue corresponds to the bris of the erva. Okay, so Shichasnu in Al-Shamnu refers to sins of Taiva, and this is called Tameh, I guess because the person Matame himself in not being Shomer his Kedusha, Sinai, Kedusha, etc. Echot saw the third chamber, the Kabel Shmadi Great Sonei. Yeah, it corresponds to the name of the Yitzhak Sonei. Al Kol Inu Morei Lishnabino, Pisha. Corresponds to people speak Lashon Hara. Sinas Chinam. Corresponds to Chinam. Shesina Adibor come over with Derech. So in Derech, Sinna is actually talking bad things. Evidently, he holds that sin in the heart is not Sinas Chinam, it's Sinas Chinam when it's expressed. Echot the fourth chamber, the Kabel Shma. Achrei the Ikrei Mikshol. It's corresponding name of Mikshol. Sunblock. Kaimin and not lehahu mila delay barnash garma barugza, and it's there they collect the words which a person curses himself when he gets angry. And he says the Chaim says, "I know Zarish shall surprise the Kalisma." It's cruelty on oneself when he curses oneself. The fifth chamber, Kabbalah Digra Orel. To say Tumah and put an oral on there. Okay, but it's oral. The Kari so lomidar b'chesed a kafiyalon. When Jews are not sufficiently involved with chesed, this chamber suppresses them. Shemida b'mida. This mida connected mida. Kamo mitzad hayetza orel, just like the yetza of orel heim b'telim, because you to desist from doing what you're supposed to do. Or again, the orla has the orla fruit tree. Close Masiyas Chesed in refraining from doing Chesed. So too, a kafule ruach hachesed mala. This curtails the Chesed for coming on top. And you saw the sex one. It's gasus ruach. The command the chazei gasusa the rucha belibe. Just like to the extent that there's gasus ruach gripping his heart. I'm asking rucha bisha. He is gripped by a bad spirit. According to gasus ruach, that's the stone which causes a gasus ruach. The seventh chamber, creates phony. These are spirits which don't take a form in this world. These chazim never seen, sometimes and sometimes not. And Orchos Chaim says, which you do not see in a revealed way. Okay, so all of these pshatim, it's, as I said, a bit of mess. Let's Hashem, we'll go on next time to the seventh parak.